Alright, low key, I was just gonna go to bed after dropping my last video, but Setro decided to go inside announcements and just blatantly lie to the whole community right in front of your face. So he said he has only banned 2 people to clear up some confusion. I banned Tana for being set true when a dev set him when they were told not to set anyone true. Nobody exempt from this rule. I unbanned him because the dev who set him didn't ask me, and it wasn't fair to him to stay banned even though he had no business doing what he did. This doesn't mean it should have been strict. Blah blah blah. Okay? So he said he banned Tana for being set true when a dev set him when they were told not to. So you banned Tana for the dev messing up. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Then Green says, Tana's ban situation, I want to make it clear that he's not banned from the game. He just has his tester stripped, his CC stripped, and everything else. So you're punishing Tana because your own developer slipped up instead of just letting Tana be free. Interesting, okay. And then he says, I banned Rogue for having tester exclusive information and requirements like a few hours into the update when he didn't even make it into the later stages / rings. Information that only specific testers would know. I asked for a name, didn't get a name, so I banned him until I got a name of the tester. I didn't ban him for leaking information. He was banned for basically not giving up the tester's name who was leaked. He is also unbanned now. Okay? And then he says right here that he doesn't care if people share their requirements for true modes, and he will not change the requirements, which is interesting. Because if we go over here, we go to Rogue's TikTok, these were the stage 3 requirements when the game first dropped, okay? These were the stage 3 requirements. And Setro is claiming that they haven't changed. These are not the current requirements. So when the update dropped, these were the requirements. Rogue dropped this video, and right when Rogue dropped this video, he got banned. Right when Rogue dropped this video, he got banned and they changed the requirements. So how is Setro gonna go in here and say that the requirements have not been changed? They are the same. But the requirements that he leaked that were true, and a lot of people got the true form from, that the testers leaked to him, was true. And he changed it to new recs. That's why nobody knows what to do. But apparently he hasn't changed it, and they're the exact same. So, just blatantly lying right in front of your fucking face. And then he also says, we don't care about true modes and the requirements getting revealed community to community. This is an actual community member, not a tester, right here. And he said, yo, I got true Bonkai, but I can't tell you anything because the devs told me that if I tell anyone, they will take it away. I thought you just said you didn't care. So, do you not care, or are you just having a PR train media in announcements to make yourself look better? Because in my videos, you guys look stupid as fuck right now. Because this is a normal player. This is not a tester or anything like that. He got it legit. And he says, yo, I got true Bonkai, but I can't tell you anything because I got told that if I tell anyone, they will take it away. And then, as well, in announcements, he wants to say that the requirements have not changed. But the requirements that Rogue leaked that were true are now changed. And also, the current people that have true Bonkai have all said, every single one of them have said, is when these ones get leaked, when the current rets get leaked, Setro plan on changing it again. So maybe he won't change it now, because, you know, he's kind of forced to not change it. So whenever we find out the true Bonkai Rex, those should be the Rex that kind of stay inside the game, unless if he goes back on his word. But it's just, like, actually insane to me how, like, they try to, like, PR train themselves by going inside announcements, and then it's, like, disprovable in 3 screenshots. You do care about people finding out the Rex because you are literally silencing people. They can't tell anyone about the Rex. Okay. And then you're saying that you didn't change the Rex when these were the Rex that were originally inside the game, and then you banned the guy, and then you changed the Rex afterwards. So what are we even talking about? And then Tana's ban situation? This doesn't even make sense. You guys are literally, if you read this, you guys are literally saying that you banned Tana because your own developer slipped up. You told the developer not to set anyone, and he did it anyways. So you punished Tana? So you punished Tana. And then he says right here, I banned Rogue for having tester exclusive information and requirements like a few hours into the update. He was not banned because he had the requirements. He was banned because he wasn't telling who the tester was that had the information. So no matter what, you were still banning someone because he got information of the requirements. Like, you literally contradicted yourself in this sentence. What are we talking about? And the funniest part is, he's saying that testers aren't supposed to leak stuff. The testers didn't even test Helvers. Now, sure, yeah, they might have a little bit of information from devs and things like that. Like, I'm sure Green told someone the requirements and things like that. But the testers that I know that have true Bankai literally said that they didn't even test Helvers, and this was their first time actually progressing through it. So what are we sitting around yapping about? Everything you said here was just a complete lie. Like, the PR media can see through this shit. We don't care about true modes and requirements getting revealed. The last person that got Ancient Vasto was banned, by the way. Just want to point that out there. I think it was the last 2 or 3 people that got Ancient Vasto were banned. And then there's been at least 4 or 5 people that have gotten True Bankai and got banned. So what are we even talking about? And then you're saying that you banned Tana because he got set true. But Edgyfoot got set true as well. And then Green went in here and tried to make a fake situation. Edgyfoot did not get this legit. He literally got set by one of the developers. And then they tried to make another fake little screenshot right here. I have no idea what they're talking about. Like, it's actually just stupid to me. But apparently, according to Cetro, the requirements have not changed and they will stay the same. So once when we end up finding out the requirements, I'll post a video on them whenever we find out the requirements. And if it doesn't work, just know he completely lied, because I'm telling you, without a shadow of a doubt, he will end up changing the requirements. He can say this all he wants. He can try to PR train himself, but as soon as when people find out how to actually get it, it's going to be a lot easier than a lot of people are expecting. It will probably take like 5 to 6 hours to actually obtain true. That's what I've heard from basically all the testers. So once when that information gets leaked and people actually start getting true Bankai, I guarantee you, Cetro will be changing the requirements just like he said he was going to. Or just like the tester said he was going to. You guys can obviously feel free to have your own thoughts. Like, if you want to be a bot and just look at this announcement and be like, oh, wow, developers, wow. You know, they're always correct. Sure, you can go ahead, but I think the average person with 2 brain cells can see through this whole announcement and realize that everything they said just, like, basically contradicted themselves. The people who have legitly progressed are fine. Some dude that legitly progressed literally got told that he can't tell anyone, or else they'll get his true taken away. So I have no idea what we're talking about, but this was just kind of funny to me. You know, maybe the Rex will get leaked today, so maybe I'll have a video on that. If you have any other videos, you guys can feel free to leave them down inside the comment section down below. But this whole announcement was just funny as fuck to me, I'm not gonna lie.